Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Silo. This is Season 2, Episode 6. It is called Barricades. Last episode, Knox and Shirley jumped off a bridge connected to a cable, and it definitely should have killed them. I don't know how they lived. Their spines should have just severed. What? Why would you not jump and let yourself just go down with the wire? Why did you let the wire go all the way out and then jump? What are you doing? You're insane. Reminded me of The Dark Knight Rises, where he just you should have died. I don't know, but that's beside the point. It's a new episode now, and things are still heating up. It's a slower paced season for sure, but there's a lot of character development and arcs that are happening that I'm really engaged with. So I'm very excited to see where we go from here. So before we jump into the next episode, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please consider leaving a like on the video. It means a lot to me, and it legitimately helps my videos get seen more in the algorithm. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 6 of Silo. The porters can't do their job, brother. They need to get through.
What's happening?
Raiders are holding back our deliveries.
Arnar.
All of them.
Food delivery or what?
Easy.
This is
Barely
intimate.
touched you.
You guys gonna kiss?
We should get the whole crew in here. Let them see you crying about a scrape.
You guys should kiss. Knox, you kind of yoked, brother.
Well,
You're in great shape.
we'll give McLean back. She's the head of supply. She's too important.
She's their enemy, just like us.
Who's this?
Mark, this is Shirley. She's twice the mechanic I'll ever be.
Well, that ain't hard. I was wondering when you'd be back.
What did we build? Weapons? Guns? Armor too?
Raiders. Stopping deliveries. Including food and... That's not all.
What the hell?
What is it?
Only one thing has that particular shade of blue.
Rat poison.
Methamphetamine.
Someone did this.
Maybe this is connected to the food deliveries being stopped.
I wouldn't put it past Bernard, but that means someone down here is working for him.
Either way, we're gonna need a new plan.
We got a rat, and not the one that's dead.
Only 9 missed meals separate a functioning society from chaos.
Well, they just started missing one meal.
Drugs. Felix, before you go digging around, you need to give me drugs. And lots of them.
Only doctors have the strong stuff. I've got aspirin.
Dude, you're effed. You're gonna go into shock.
We went up to talk and found her already dead. We were framed by Bernard Holland and Robert Sims, and we were lucky to make it back alive.
How long are we going to be
Yeah.
alive?
A couple
I got
days.
2 kids, and I'll go hungry so they can eat. But what happens when there's none left for them either?
Well, then they die.
It seems to me like they've already won.
Yeah, they already turned to you,
Just
lady.
look at us, ready to tear 2 of our own to pieces if they don't give themselves up to die. You know, maybe you want me to go out there too. But then, in a couple of days, you'll see us all out there on that hill, fallen where we try to follow Jules, or they'll hang us by a rope outside Judicial. You'll have your food deliveries, though. You'll have Bernard patting your head saying, "Good job. Now get back to work."
Damn right,
Is that
Walk.
gonna
Tell them
feel
how
like
it
winning?
is.
No, well, it sure will to them, because this is exactly how they want us, fighting amongst ourselves, following their rules, believing that everything that goes wrong is our fault. But that doesn't make it right. We're mechanical. We don't fight over food. We share it.
Yeah.
We don't want to starve! We don't want to starve!
Get the fire hose again.
Teddy.
As anyone who's ever worked the scavenge room knows, not everything that comes down the chute is trash.
Heck yeah, dude.
To our friends in Mechanical, thanks for always keeping the power on. From your friends on 122, Juliet Lewis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mesman needs a favor.
Is he still down in Mechanical?
He is.
He's a yeah.
There's
He
someone
needs
down
a
there who needs
doc.
a doctor.
Off the books.
What level's the barricade?
130.
What if it was on 120?
What if it was?
At first, I tried shifting one letter forward, like every A is a B, but that didn't add up to anything. Then I thought, well, what if it's one letter backwards?
That didn't give you anything either.
He knows because he's tried it.
What you're doing is called a Caesar shift, by the way. It's a long story.
It's named after the salad. Obviously, it's not named after the salad, but it's more fun if I say it is.
Camille, I heard that you helped Judge Meadows' murderers the other day.
You saying all this out loud, brother?
I answered a request for all former raiders to report for duty and help with the hunt.
Why didn't you wait until the team got there?
Because no team was sent. I was told unofficially that justice needed to come from the citizens of the silo. I knew from my time in Judicial that vigilante justice is against the law. And we all have to obey the law.
Yeah.
Damn right, Camille. Tell him how it is. Bernard's like, fuck.
What the actual fuck? Radio Amundsen. We need tactical defense equipment.
Tactical defense?
Guns. We need guns.
Mr. Amundsen, this is Unit 19.
This is Amundsen Go.
Sir, there may be a situation brewing here. We need advanced tactical defense equipment.
Sir, my Anton 135 just...
Not now. Okay.
What's his Anton 135 saying? I'll have to go back and read whatever that said when I edit.
Where's the patient?
Okay, it's over there.
Thank you.
Honey.
What are you doing here? She's joining the resistance, is what she's doing.
She said there was a second group heading the other direction. They had weapons and a saw. My aunt's in construction.
Okay.
She said it was the kind of saw they used to cut through concrete.
What are they gonna do? Oh, nifty.
Clear.
That's a bold move. Ugh. Really digging around in there, eh?
You think they have a team cutting up through the floor? And neither Amundsen nor Bernard know.
And you're gonna keep this a secret? Tactical, baby. What exactly are we drilling here?
What are they doing? We can't see. Sounds like they're drilling.
Yeah, I know what drilling sounds like, Derek.
Where are the
Yeah,
guns?
Derek.
You're a criminal. I don't expect much. But I need what I need.
He's gonna dig his finger into that bullet hole.
Telling me what you said you were going to tell me.
Damn, Billings.
Because if you don't, I'll radio Judge Sims. Maybe he'll put you back in that box. Or worse.
He'll give you that drug that makes you forget things.
When Nichols was on the run, you happened to be near a computer when they went dark? Do you know why they went dark?
It was a systems reboot.
That's what they said, but they say all kinds of shit. They went dark because Nichols had my friend Danny put something on every computer in the silo for 10 seconds before they shut it down.
What'd he put up?
Propaganda.
I bet they rounded up everybody who saw it. It's like the page. Only 1,000,000 times more beautiful. I couldn't describe it if I fucking tried.
It's just outside.
Isn't there just a little piece of you that wishes I never told you that?
Yeah, probably much larger than a little piece.
140 years. Stability, and it could all end on my watch.
Yeah, because you're incompetent. You're a big dumb idiot.
I'm truly sorry.
He is so good. Man, Stoneface. Is their plan gonna work? I doubt it, but...
What are you doing?
There's gonna be an ambush.
From where?
They're coming up through the floor.
What?
This is our Guys!
Shut up!
Over there!
Unless this is part of it. Damn. Pretty good move. It works.
Stop!
Damn.
You will kill 10 of us. But we will kill all of you. And take the stairs.
Yeah. That's a big yikes.
How about we make this level the new boundary? That work?
This is where they wanted it.
Mr. Mayor, it wasn't optimum, but they only got 10 floors.
Not optimum. What level is the new barricade on?
120.
And what is down on level 122? Anyone?
Food.
What's on 122?
Lower Mid's farm. It's a farm level.
We're trying to
They
starve
got
them into
access to
submission.
food.
And now they have a farm.
Hell of a plan today.
Well, haven't you heard? I'm twice the mechanic you'll ever be.
What idiot told you that?
Which means twice the thinker, twice the engineer.
See, this is why I don't give people compliments.
You guys should kiss. They're gonna kiss. Look how close his face is.
Great partners.
To putting each other through the mattress. Woohoo! Let's go, baby. What's up, Sheriff? You want to join?
You said Bernard Holland and Robert Sims were framing you. Would you swear on the pact that's true?
Every word.
Sheriff Billings for Mayor Holland.
Speaking.
I've located the fugitives.
Excellent news, Sheriff. Thank you. Where are they?
In mechanical.
I'm not revealing their location at this time. First, I need to open the full investigation into the events leading to the death of Judge Meadows, as well as a new investigation.
Disable all radio communication in the silo, now.
Which cost 2 lives and...
Fuck me. I just lost the sheriff.
You're damn right you did.
Thank you. For what? I don't stand
For being a
with
good
the mayor
man.
or the judge or you.
Stands with the truth.
I stand with the law.
Alright, Judge Dredd. I am the law.
I doubt I'll be sheriff much longer.
It wasn't stupid, and it was the right thing. People will see that.
I'm not sure it was right either.
Yeah, well, it was clearly the right thing.
When was the last time you took your herbs?
I'm sorry, honey. I forgot.
I'm not criticizing. Can you pass me that glass of water?
What are you?
He's stable as a mother effer.
Why do you think that is?
Why?
You haven't taken your herbs in days.
Are the herbs causing the syndrome?
I don't know what's changed.
Maybe you have.
What? Therapy, baby.
Allie. Quinn's daughter's name was Allie. You might be onto something.
Okay. What about 11?
Except that none of the other words are coherent.
This is far beyond.
It's multiple
a
codes.
Caesar shift. It's a code within a code.
Yeah. Codeception. What? You'd have to know all the codes.
You'd have to see the legacy.
Legacy. I don't know what that is.
Stand up. Stand up! Lucas Kyle, I am electing you to be my shadow. Please place your right hand on the pact. You accept?
Damn.
Yes.
Repeat after me. I, Lucas Kyle.
I, Lucas Kyle.
Damn. Just because he's smart and good at
If you're a
codes.
friend, come in. If not, go away.
I hope you still consider me a friend.
El Doctor.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long year.
I wanted to thank you for
And all of our books pages
It was
dog-eared.
her who took care of us.
We ride out the ends on our palms, dear. And then forget to read.
Do you think she's still alive?
No.
Then why give us false hope?
I did it for her.
Hope is all we have.
I did it because I knew she wouldn't want any of us to watch her dying on that hill.
But you don't think she's still alive?
I don't see how.
Given the information she has, she doesn't know there's a billion other silos.
Oh, hey! You're awake. Good. You had an infection. It was a bad one.
It was indeed.
Nice to know that those antibiotics worked. I made them all by myself not too long ago.
I need to go. I need to get my suit on.
You could chill for a minute.
It's safe. You're gonna get it back. First, I need you to fix that pump. You said that if you could get power to the pump under the surface, you could stop the water from rising.
Get me my suit.
Think of it as doing me a favor, like I saved your life, you saved mine, and then we'll be even.
Even?
Yeah.
Even Steven.
Look, you can waste time arguing with me, or you can start thinking about how you're gonna fix that pump. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
I mean, he's got your suit. He's got all the leverage here, unfortunately. You son of a bitch. Okay, solid episode again. Like, the show is incredibly compelling, even when, like, seemingly not a lot is happening. Let's get the Juliet stuff out of the way right off the bat, because she was in approximately 17 seconds of the episode. So, yeah, we left off last episode. She found the helmet, but her arm infection probably gave her, like, jaundice or something. I don't know. Like, she was just not doing good. And Solo rescued her, saved her life, gave her some antibiotics that he made himself, I guess. They have the technology, you know. I'm gonna let that go. But he also took her suit and her helmet because, duh. Like, honestly, smart move by him. Like, he made the best of that situation because, yeah, like, in 10 to 13 months, like, his spot will be underwater. Like, he needs that fixed, and she has the ability to do it. So he's like, okay, yeah, like, you could, like, you have the ability and the knowledge to fix this. Like, just do it. Like, do it, and I'll give you your stuff back. And from her perspective, yeah, that's a shitty thing to do, like, taking advantage of her like that. But still, like, from his perspective, that's life or death. Like, he has to get that done. So I don't really blame him, but I kind of blame him a little bit. One thing that was interesting about that scene, though, is he seemed the most, like, present mentally and, like, adult in that one scene than he has the entire rest of the show. Like, up to this point, he's kind of felt a little bit like a kid, or like someone who has, like, a mental, like, intellectual disability, you know, whether it be autism, Asperger's, what, you name it, whatever it is. He's just always kind of felt like a couple steps behind mentally. But in that scene, he seemed very coherent, very cogent. Like, he knew, like, he was there. He was in the zone mentally, and he just seemed, you know, does that make sense? Like, he seemed like a much different, more able-minded individual. And, you know, it is what it is. And Juliet, she's like, 10,000 people are gonna die. And he's like, okay, in a day or two, like, that, it's not gonna matter. Right? Like, if you can fix my pump quick, get it done. Like, do it quick and you'll get your suit back. Like, the faster you fix my shit, the faster you can go back to your spot. Like, it makes sense. I mean, sucks because there's currently a revolution happening in her silo that is getting more heated by the day. And she doesn't know that. She doesn't know everything that's going on there. So, who knows? But presumably next episode, she's going to try and fix that. And he'll give her suit back. I don't know. But overall, this episode focused on our silo and just the competing forces that is Bernard versus Mechanical. So they're obviously not doing great, right? They get their food cut off, right? So like the food that they would have been eating for however many weeks or whatever, it isn't coming down. They're not getting any more food supplies, and their food that they do have has been just doused with rat poison. So Bernard's plan is to starve them out, and they're already turning on each other. Like one missed meal, and they've already turned on Shirley and Knox. And Walker has to be the one that gets up and is like, yo, it's been 5 minutes and they already won. Like, what do you, like, you weak ass little bitches. Like, honestly respect Walk, because she previously wouldn't have done that, right? Previously, she did the fire hose or whatever to shut down rebellion, and now she's actively, like, stoking it. She's being like, yeah, we don't fight amongst ourselves. We stick together. We share. Like, this is us versus them now. Like, and it's great because she's doing that because her girlfriend was like, hey, they're gonna need you. I need you to step up. This is something I care about too. So get it done. And she's getting it done. Other things that got done this episode, Shirley and Knox had a bang-on plan to move the barricade from 130 up to 120, because moving that barricade, now they have access to a farm. Bernard cannot starve them out anymore. Like, he has to actually come up with a much better plan, and they are set up for a lot longer of a haul, right? It's a lot harder to break them now than it was before. And I called it as as soon as they were in Walker's apartment, like patching up his cut, I was like, they're gonna kiss. And then they did. And I knew it because I'm smart. I freaking wrote the show. You can see the signs coming from a mile away. It's transparent, clear as day, baby. Like, as soon as they were kind of bantering back and forth while that happened, I was like, they're gonna kiss. But yeah, they worked together really well to get that done. And it was awesome. I liked it quite a bit. I'm curious what's gonna happen, because Bernard's just gonna get increasingly frantic and desperate because everything is going wrong for him right now. He lost 10 floors and can no longer starve them out. His current head of judicial, Amundsen, is nowhere near as capable as Sims was. And Sims is like low-key, like 25% working against him. Like, he's just not being helpful, and he's letting things happen that he might not want to normally let happen, just because he's a little bitter about not being made the Shadow. He's also, like, he's crying to Judge Meadows' dead body. Like, he's unraveling, and he makes a drastic move in this episode where he makes Lucas Kyle his shadow, which I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. I mean, I understand it from Lucas's perspective, because he's like, hey, I'm either going to go to jail or go to the mines and die, or I can accept this job position and maybe not die. Like, just because he's good at, like, sifting through code, but now he has to see the legacy. And I don't know entirely what the legacy is. If that's just like a big book of codes, or if that's information about Salvador Quinn, or what have you. Who knows? But he's just like, you're gonna have to see the legacy. And then immediately, like, it's so interesting that from season 1, episode 1 of season 1 to now, Sims was like, let me be your shadow, let me be your shadow, I'm working my way up to be your shadow. Years and years and years and years of work, like grinding to build that trust and get to that position and build the trust from Bernard, or with Bernard, for him to be like, yeah, I'll make you my shadow. And he refuses to do it. Just the whole time, you're not ready, you're not ready, you're not ready, and then makes him judge instead. And then like one day with Lucas, and he's like, you're smart, you're gonna need to see this to solve the code, you're my shadow now. And who knows how firmly he will hold to that like commitment to Lucas. I mean, he might, as soon as he, you know, transcribes that letter, the next day he might be like, hey, kill him, right? Like, Bernard has shown himself to not necessarily be one that's gonna uphold his agreements. So who knows what's gonna happen there. But yeah, I mean, this episode is crazy. And then Sheriff Billings, he lost the sheriff too, because Sheriff Billings, everywhere he looks, every person he talks to is like, hey man, this shit's corrupt. Like, they are organizing against you. Like, they are keeping things from you, they're blaming things on people that didn't do things, and they organized this from the get-go, and they lied to you about it. And he's like, frick. And he's actively now trying to do the right thing, you know, whether that be under the law or what's just in general. But yeah, Billings, or the mayor lost Sheriff Billings, but Sheriff Billings seems to have lost the syndrome, at least partially. Like, he's, whatever he's doing, whatever therapy unlocked in his brain, or whatever he's whatever mission he's on has cured the syndrome from him somehow. Who knows how that happened, but it did. Either way, like, things are building. Things are getting intense. I imagine it's just like it's a slow build throughout the whole season, and you know, things are making progress. Slow progress, but progress is happening. There's a ton of character development that's been going on. So all the people that are mad about how slow the season is, like, you need to learn about character development and motivations and arcs. Like, it's not, people seem to think like if a event doesn't happen every single episode, like if a monumental push or like action doesn't happen every episode, then nothing happened. Right? They see Juliet not making a ton of progress in what she's doing, and they're like, oh, this is so slow, nothing's happening. And it's like, there are more characters than Juliet in this show. Like, yeah, she's the main character technically, but her storyline is not the one that we should be most engaged with at the moment. Like, there's a reason why she's not being featured as much, and it's because the other stuff is more compelling, and they're focusing a lot on it because in the larger grand scale, it means more. Right? Like, come on now. I don't know. I'm having a great time watching this show. I think it's really, really good. When this show is done, I think I might start Severance, season 1 of Severance. I've never seen it, but I'm really interested. Season 2 is airing right now. The season finale of this show just aired as I'm filming this, so I'm a little far behind, but you know, I'm gonna try and catch up. Don't worry. I do think that's all I have to say about this one, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.